Helldivers 2, the epic PvE horde shooter game where you fight to protect managed democracy and its free citizens from insectoid terrorists, robot communists, and tyrannical cultists. Just when you thought this game couldn't get any better, it did. The game recently arrived on Xbox consoles, including a new audience of players to the mix. Along with this new platform came a collab everyone had been hoping for since the very beginning. Halo's famous Orbital Drop Shock Troopers, or ODSTs, have arrived to the game through a legendary warbond, and naturally, with the Halo x Helldivers crossover on everyone's minds, it sparks the questions like, who would win in a battle between Super Earth and the Covenant? Well, this should be an easy answer. Let's see if the people got it right. It has become abundantly clear that too many Halo fans are unfamiliar with Super Earth's game. Super Earth is being horribly misrepresented here, so I gotta step in and come to the defense of my goats. Super Earth's military is vast, and they've recruited a lot of fresh, young, and patriotic blood to come to liberty's defense. There are potentially tens of billions of soldiers in the Super Earth armed forces, and I'm not sure if this counts all the frozen veterans that have been stored away since the first Galactic War. As for the Covenant, I couldn't find any satisfying answers about how many units they might have at the ready. Now let's just get one thing straight. Do I think Super Earth could outright stomp the Covenant in a war? No, not really. Would the Covenant stomp Super Earth in a war? Absolutely not. The mistake I saw a lot of these Halo fans making was comparing Super Earth to the UNSC. Let me just tell you right now, Super Earth is absolutely not on the same level as the UNSC. No. They're better. You know what the UNSC doesn't have? Energy-based weapons. You know what Super Earth does have? Energy-based weapons. ODSTs are cool and all, but Helldivers are just as skilled, while also being a far superior fighting force in numbers. Everything in Super Earth's military is expendable. Helldivers, stratagems, vehicles, support weapons, all of these things are incredibly effective on the field, yet can also be mass-produced easily. The only edge the UNSC would have over Super Earth is Spartans and their navy. But I would argue the effectiveness of Spartans could be matched pretty closely by a few Helldivers. I haven't even mentioned the fact that the UNSC could barely hold themselves up against the Covenant. Meanwhile, Super Earth fought a three-way galactic war and won. And we're currently fighting a three-way war again, and we are yet again holding up rather well. The Covenant is one faction compared to three. If Super Earth only had to focus on one enemy, they'd likely have it a bit easier. The Covenant absolutely outclasses Super Earth when it comes to their navy. Space battles would be rough. Super Destroyers are more or less designed solely for orbital bombardment. But I do think it's kinda silly to think that Super Earth wouldn't see this problem and do something about it. I mean, Super Earth manufactures a lot of new weapons. They're innovative as hell, and I'm sure they'd start production on some new ship model or new technologies to combat the strength of the Covenant Navy. As for ground battles, this is where it gets interesting. Super Earth has a lot of effective vehicles and weapons at the disposal of their ground units. And Helldivers alone are a superb fighting force, especially alongside any sea soldiers. Their stratagems, fortifications, advanced weaponry, and sheer numbers would be more than enough to keep the Covenant's hands full. But that's not to say the Covenant would be slouching either. Grunts are basically cannon fodder that can come in large numbers to support the more important units like elites or brutes. Jackals can either be equipped with energy shields and plasma pistols, or sniper rifles. And only a Halo player will understand how god-awful a good Jackal sniper can be. I think the Seath units might be matched with Jackals while easily disposing of Grunts, but the Helldivers would have no problem with both of these units. The real challenge for the Helldivers would come along in the forms of elites, brutes, and hunters. Elites are skilled, powerful, and intelligent fighters, but their energy shields wouldn't help all that much considering Super Earth has energy weapons of their own. Vehicles like the Wraith could likely be disposed of with a few recoilless shots, and the Scarab is more or less just a robot Bile Titan you can take down with a well-tossed stratagem, such as the Orbital Laser. And come on, these are just the Warthog and Mantis. Overall, I can't give any final winner results, as I think this matchup is really close. The Covenant has the power and technology to keep Super Earth on his ass, but Super Earth has the technology and sheer numbers to keep the Covenant on their ass. If I had to choose a winner, I do genuinely think Super Earth would come out on top, protecting managed democracy and the freedom that comes with it until the next despicable alien freedom hater comes along to silence the people. But what do you think? Am I right? Am I wrong? Comment your opinion down below. Correct me on anything that I may have misrepresented in this video. I'm really enjoying the new Helldivers updates. What about you? All the Hive worlds, those are okay. I'm not really a bug fan myself, but you know, it's okay. The Hive Lords are something. The ODST Warbond is really cool. My only gripe with it, I would say so far, is the assault rifle. Needs a bit more ammo. You kind of run out too quickly, but other than that, no, it's great. So, yeah. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.